Hello guys, in this video I am going to discuss about range and xrange objects in Python. So it is a bit complex topic for those who are either beginners or migrating from Python 2 to Python 3. So let us see what range, xrange do in Python 2 and Python 3. So first of all, let us see the case with Python 2. So I've opened Python 2 interpreter here. Okay, so you must be knowing that range function is used mainly in iterating while you are using a for loop. For example, for x in range 3 print x, right? So it prints 0 1 2. So range has a type of list. Range is a list data type. So if I just type x is equal to range 10 and then I type what is the type of x, then I get that it is a list, right? So if I try to print x, you will get a list. So range function returns nothing but a list in Python 2. That is what you should understand, that I am just talking about Python 2 right now, so don't make any assumptions, right? So now let us see the case with xrange. So xrange, if you try to see for x in xrange 5 print x, look at that, it is working same as the range when used in for loop. But let us see if I just try to type y is equal to xrange 5. okay, and now let me just see the type of y. Wow, it is saying that it is type xrange, so it is not saying that it is of type list. And let me just type y, so it is just showing xrange 5. So what is happening is that xrange function will return you a sequence object which have to be iterated if you want to use it, right? By iteration I mean that you will have to create its iteration object. So let us see how you can create an iteration object. So you just type y, okay, let me type it for iterator is equal to iter y. So what I am doing is that I am creating a iterator of the sequence object called y. And now let us see it dot next. Look at that, I am getting the first element which is contained in my xrange object. If I type again it dot next, I will get 1, right? So if I keep repeating it, what I will keep getting, look at that, once I reach to the end, it is giving me a traceback, or you can say error, that it is a that the iteration has stopped now, right? So this is what you need to know about xrange. So why do we need range and xrange at the same time? Look at that, the benefit of having xrange is that xrange works lazily. By lazily I mean that it will not create the complete list at the same time. What will happen is that it will just keep one value at a time of your sequence. For example, initially let me just say that my xrange has 0 value, right? And after that, in next iteration, when I just type it dot next, it will become 0 plus 1, then it will become 1 plus 1, then it will become 2 plus 1, like this. So this is a better option when you have to keep a large list in the memory, right? So this is the benefit of using range over xrange, using xrange over range, right? So Python 3 is basically an improvement over Python 2. So it is quite obvious that the range object in Python 3 is nothing but the xrange object of Python 2. So let us see why. Let us see how, basically, right? So let me just type it like that, x is equal to range 5, right? And now just check the type of x. Look at that, it is no longer a list in Python 3. In Python 3, range object is not giving me a list, it is another object of the class range. So how do I go on iterating it? Look at that. Again, you can create an iterator. It is equal to iter x, and now to iterate it you have to use next function, okay, not it.next. So it is a bit small difference that you just can keep in mind. So look at that, it will keep giving me their values, right? So this is how it works. So that is the basic difference between range and xrange in Python 2 and Python 3. And one more thing, let me tell you that there is nothing like xrange in Python 3. Okay, so this was all about that I wanted to tell you about range and xrange, and I hope this was helpful. So that's it from this video. Thanks for watching.